you use email, which I want to jump on because I think, and it's our own fault because obviously like the auto replies and the live chat and all that stuff is like very functional, very usable, very like exciting feature. But then I think people get blind and they're like, well, what if I don't have my conversations in live chat? I can't use this. And it's like, well, that's not true. There are a million other ways to use it. So I would love to highlight the email, like how you're using email. I don't know if you want to screen share or if you just want to talk through it.
I can screen share and I can talk first. I'm like, hold on, my screen's a hot mess. I want to be one of those people that only has like one tab, but I'm just not.
No.
I'm just not. But yeah, so I use the email. I was really excited about the email. I waited until we could get the customers all uploaded and tagged properly because one of the things, I've been a coach for 6.5 years and I've reached Success Club almost, 60 something months in a row. So I have a lot of free leads and customers in my email. And so I was really excited to be able to put them in too and connect with them still, because I think a lot of times we get customers, especially the free leads, and if we don't hear back from them, we just kind of let them go. So I loved being able to put them all in. Yay, dogs. I love being able to put them all in. And then it literally takes like 2 seconds to click the email, because their email's in. You just click the little email icon, use the script you want, and then send it off and then wait to hear back. And then at least I know I'm proactively reaching out to them from time to time. So that's for more like the leads and people I don't talk to as much. And then for my current customers, it's another way just to keep them accountable, like sending them weekly emails asking for progress pictures. You can sort them by, their tag, like all my 80-day obsession people, and then just send quickly emails out to people. So I love the email feature. So I can show really quickly. It literally takes like 5 seconds to
yes, please do
it. Like, oh, then you're going to see all my stuff.
I could edit it out.
Let's see. That's not too bad.
You should see my computer. I have like 5 windows open that all have like 50 tabs in them, like separate.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm like, well, the tabs are getting too small. I don't know what they are, so I have to open another window.
And then one day Google just like closes it all and opens it back up.
Yeah. Did you know you're supposed to restart your device every day? That doesn't happen for me.
No, mine either. Only sometimes my camera doesn't work, so I have to restart it for that. All right, so let's see. Let's go to my dashboard, or let's go to my follow-ups for today, because I know I probably have some in. So what I did when I imported them, I changed all of the contact dates and I set them so they would all like come slowly at me.
Right. So quick, just for everyone watching this, you're not even using your dashboard. Well, it's okay, but you're not even using your dashboard. You went to contacts, which I love, because you can sort through all these things. Like your dashboard is fantastic and it will tell you what you need to do today. But if you want more control, go to your contacts tab, you sorted through your follow-ups for today. You sorted through if there were a client, a team, or a lead, and you can do all sorts of filters here. So I love that you're using that.
I'll do some. So these are actually like current people I'm talking to on Facebook. So I'll go to my missed. I have some missed people from when I imported them all. So I like this contacts button because like you were saying, you can sort them. So these are my missed contacts because I imported them all at once, which was craziness. And I didn't change the date the first time. But anyways, so the people that I did bring in, I'm trying to find like the ones without the pictures I know aren't from Facebook. So I got some catching up to do. Okay, so some of these are definitely my people that I don't know that well that I'm trying to reconnect with. So you just literally go to your send email button and then click it, and then contact stage made. These are people I just leave them at that because I haven't really talked to them in a while. And then I put in just a couple scripts. That's another thing I want to add too. So I also use it for people that are applying, and when they give you their email through a Google form or a Woohoo form, you can use it to send them emails out as well. So I can show you that. So I just made a little script. It's like, I just want to reach out and see if I can help you with 2018 goals. I run monthly groups because I want these people to know that I'm their coach and I want to touch back with them. So I'll copy the email and then I add their name in really quick. Oh, and then I change the follow-up date. And for these, I kind of put it out a couple months, unless I hear back from them. Obviously, I'll change it. But just to kind of continuously check in on them, apply, and then send, and it's done. And so you can just go through and literally just knock out all these. Like, you can see how fast I can do it. Just click 2018, copy email, Amy. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Because my little cord's in the way. Send email. And so when my follow-ups come up and I have these clients that I haven't talked to in a long time, it just takes like 2 seconds to reach out to a couple of them. And then, like I said, for people, when I was doing my 80-day obsession, I had a form that they filled out so I could sort by, I tagged them obsession. And then the emails that I sent to them, I can do it with her. I just said, thanks for filling out my application. This will help hold you accountable. Just something really short, because they had already given them the video, I think, but it was just like a little follow-up I set up, and then you copy that email and send it out. So I love the email feature, and I do use the contacts a lot because I kind of work from a lot of follow-ups right now, because I added all my people in and I added stuff. So I'll go to today's and then I'll sit down, set my timer, and just like touch base with all these people. So
I love that you do that. Actually, when creating the contacts tab, I wanted it to be like a second optional dashboard kind of for people. Cause I'm like, you know what, the dashboard's made to be like quick for the person who's like wants simple, spoon fed to them what they need to do daily and be done. But I know there's a lot of people with very intricate, like there's tags, or you have lots of different sources of people. And so that's why I made the contacts tab like this. Cause I'm like, this is what I would use personally. And I don't know if you've explored it, but the 3 little icons up in the top there, you have it on list form, but you can do block view, or so it's called card view, I guess. So you can see like that if you prefer, or the one all the way to the right. It actually puts them all in the sales funnel for you. So you can be like, okay, who have I made an offer to? Who am I working with, their needs, wants, and desires, things like that. So yeah, so if that's how your brain works, or honestly, if it's like at the end of the month or pay period and you're like, okay, I've contacted everybody I can remember who's close to kind of tapping out the other end as a customer, which would be like handle objections or offer made, I would go follow up with those people because you've already built that relationship. And we don't want to push someone that we just as a lead in and send them a link because we have goals. We want to work with the willing, right? And so I would use this when you are in crunch time and be like, okay, who's at the end of the funnel that I should really just like contact more right now?
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even look at that because I like the list, because I get overwhelmed with like the amount of people. But yeah. And I love too that you can archive people, because I know you said not to import everybody right off the bat, but when I first got it, I was like so jazzed. I was the one that was like importing all my people.
Yep.
That was my business page for years. So I just was like, but then when I was doing that, I was tagging people need to contact soon. And then some of the people I left in, and I figure I'll send them one more message and then I'll archive them. And then if they come back, you can take them out of the archives. So I really like that feature too, because there are people that you're like, I've reached out to you a million times and it's just not going anywhere.
Yeah. Then you can take them out of your list. It's not cluttered anymore.
Yeah.
But you can always bring them back in.
Yeah.
So when you work with a form, because I know some people out there work with, like you mentioned, you love the email feature because if someone sends you a form, you get their email. Do you just manually come in and type it in, or do you do an import CSV file? Because I know people are going to ask, how do you get those people in there?
It depends on which group. I've been manually doing it right now because I don't have a ton of people like filling out forms. But if it got to the point where it was like there's 50 names on there, I would definitely do the CSV file and go that route. But I've been manually doing it because some of them are people I've already been chatting with on Facebook, and then they just give me their email too.
Yeah.
So I put it in there.
Okay. Cool. Well, thank you for sharing that. That was really fast. I'll be honest, I haven't used, it's good. It's fast it's fast that you can just bang through all those people, right?
Yeah.
I don't use the email function a lot because I do everything on Facebook, but it's there for a reason. So I love that you're using it like that.
Yeah. Yay.
Right.
Yeah, I love it. Everything's been so helpful. And the timer is really helpful too, because then like setting that goal, like I only want to work an hour today, and then seeing how much you really actually work, and you can just stay focused. Like it's awesome. So thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for using it. It makes me happy. Like, this is what I love is obviously I created it so I know everything it can do, but I don't really know everything it can do because I'm only one person using it. So seeing you guys using it and being like, oh, that's how they're using tags. Or there was somebody in the group the other day that was like, I create a fake contact profile for mass action. So she actually has a contact profile that's like, email all my 80-day obsession applicants or something. So it comes up in a rotation like that because that's how her brain works. So I like seeing you guys using it in ways that I didn't even imagine somebody would use it. It's fantastic. So thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, of course.